Will you be able to share the screen? You know how to do it? Okay, in your Teams, no, there will be three things. No, one is video, one icon of video, one mouse, and then one more thing. That is sharing. Click that. Once you click that, it will show which one to share. So if your Revit is open, you just click that. If you are able to, you just tell me. I think it's coming. Yeah. So now, yeah. So this is the best example. Now in your system, you don't have the projects or families that is being installed. Okay. So it is just saying open project new. So I'll do one thing. I'll give request control. You just allow control. There'll be one button coming on top. Just allow me to work. That's all. You are able to do that. Okay. So here, if you click on new, so see the template file, it says none. There is no template file. So this is where the problem is. Okay. So what you have to do is, I'll just give cancel here. What you have to do is you have to go to, this is for everyone, and even I am recording this. You have to go to file, option, file location. In the file location, yeah, yes, I am. Yes, I am recording. So in file location, you can you see file location. So here you have to just add. So when you add, it will go to my document. So the place where you will find all these things is in C colon program data. So unfortunately, this program data is always a hidden file. It won't be seen like this. It will be showing only program files and another program files x86. Okay. So there is also a folder in C drive called program data, which is a hidden file. So that what we have to do first, we have to unhide it. So what you have to do is, where is it? In Teams. Okay. So, okay. So here, just right click. So it goes to the same thing. Something else is shown, Nivedita, here in front. Why some block is coming? I'm not able to see that fully. Okay. Can you give open Windows Explorer? Because I am not able to do from here. Hey, Explorer will be there in every system, man. How will you say it is not there? Mm, Just press Windows button and press E. Windows button is there on your keyboard. Press that and press E. First press Windows button and then press E. Did something pop up? So no, got it. Now that screen is not seen to me. What to do, man? It's a big circus to do on all these things. I'll do one thing. I'll post this separately. You don't worry. I'll just show you how to do it. I'll post this as a separate this thing. Right now, you listen to my class because this is taking nowhere. This is not taking anywhere. My class is only getting delayed, and I am not able to start with the class at all. The moment I try this, it is all failure. So I think I'll stop controlling this. I'll come back to my screen and start with my class. Okay. So that is a better. Yeah, yeah. You can stop sharing the screen so that yeah, it is better. Everything from now on I'll also record. Start my Okay, so you are recording. So I have it getting recorded. Can you see my Revit screen? This is 2021. Can you see? Can you all see the Revit screen? Now? Oh, okay. So 1 minute. Now do you see? Again, no. Now? Now? Do you see my screen? Revit screen you see? Yeah. Yeah. So there are 4 arrows like I told you. Now in this version of this is 2021. In this version, what happened? Project browser came here. In earlier version, I was showing it over here. Do you see my cursor? It was somewhere here on the right hand side. Now it is over here. No problem. You can drag this fellow here, or you can bring this fellow down here. That is not a big deal. Okay, so it can be kept here or it can be kept here. I somehow prefer to keep it here, and so that I don't confuse with this one, I will have this floor project browser over here and property screen over here, so that I can handle it very much efficiently. So I just dragged it and pulled it here. It doesn't matter, you can keep it here, drag it and keep it here also, no problem. Okay, is that clear? Now talking about Revit, it is a designing software. It is not a drafting. There is a difference between drafting and designing. In drafting, we are just representing what has to be done. In designing, it is the whole new level. You think about all the aspects. So that is why when I give wall, it will ask for wall thickness. Whereas in AutoCAD, it doesn't have. You have to create a line and then repeat it, offset it and all that. Then only you create a wall. So here when I give WA, that is wall, wall command, uh, I just give WA, it is wall command. So the moment I give wall command, it will, in properties, it will say, do you want 200 wall? And this 8000 is nothing but the height of the wall. It is about the height of the wall. What is the wall height usually? Can anyone say what is the wall height in a house, in a building? Hmm? Hmm? Can I? What is it? How much is it? 3 meter. It is 3 meter normally, or maximum 4 meter if it is a commercial building or something like that. Correct? No. So in Revit, it is moment I click on wall height, it is showing 8000. You just have to give 4000. Okay, this is like American standard. It always shows little higher. So I give 4000, or you can even give 3000. 3000 is good enough. And wall width is 225, it says, and I am drawing the line. So moment I start drawing the line, see here there is one more control called wall center line. Do you want to draw in wall center line or in wall core center line, finish phase exterior, finish phase interior? There are so many questions being asked. So since we are architects, we will draw the wall from the inside, because we are more concerned about the inside space, floor space of every room. So please keep it as finish phase interior like this, and you see your wall is aligned to the top of the line when you drag. So that is what is required for us. So I am giving like 4500. So if I type that, it will go there. So here when I drag it near this thing, it will align itself and show a dotted line, so that you can connect it with this. So this is how wall is drawn in Revit. So since we selected a wall which is a masonry wall, see, it shows the bricks also. It shows the bricks also. That is the specialty of Revit. Now you just go to these things in project browser. There is something called elevation. You go to south elevation and see, here you have the wall is seen with the line also. So it is very quick way of drafting as far as Revit is concerned. You can design it very quickly. You don't have to struggle hard to get one elevation. So elevation is being generated because Revit itself is intelligent. It knows what is the elevation. Okay, so like I told you, the Revit is slightly inclined to the American concept because it is designed by American. And here you will see that the floor height, default floor height is 4000. You don't have to worry. You just have to double click that and type 3000, then it will become floor height. That's all. Level 1 is 0, level 2 is 3000. So this is the wall elevation, and this is the plan. Level 1, you see the level 1 plan as like this. This is how you design in Revit. Now, for example, you would have all noticed that this is a masonry wall and this is 225 mm thickness wall. So you would have had this question, why 225? It should be 230, isn't it? We are all following the Indian thing as 230. Why is it 225? Now for the first step, I just showed it to you in 225. We don't have 230 in the list in Revit. If you check in the list, there are so many other thicknesses. 135 partition wall interior, block work 100 mm, block work 140 mm, block work 190 mm, retaining wall 300 mm. So many things are there, but we don't have 230. So you don't have to worry because it doesn't have 230. All you have to do is type WA and click on edit type, and you see that it says 225. You change it to 200, generic 200, a normal wall, and say duplicate. You just have to give duplicate. Once you give duplicate of 200 mm, you just have to type as 230 mm. Now what, by doing duplicate, what you're not rename, please remember, don't rename, please give duplicate. By giving duplicate, you create another wall with the name of 230 mm. Okay, so what happened? A new wall with the name of 230 mm is created, though the width of the wall is still 200. Only the name has changed. Another wall of 230. The width of the wall is still 200. So, do you understand this part? Here in width of the wall it says 200. Here it says 230. Okay, so there is a contradiction of the interest. So here the name is 230, but the actual width of the wall is 200. So what you have to do, it can't be wrong, right? If you name it 230, it should be 230. So you have to go to edit structure. There is something called structure here. Edit. You change the wall thickness into 230 and give OK. Automatically the width of the wall is 230. And now you can give OK and draw the wall. So I am giving a wall size of 4500. Enter. Here I will give 3000. Enter. Here it will automatically create a line there. Just connect it. Now I have a wall with 230 mm thickness. And now how will I know this 230? You select that, it will say 230 mm. If you go to edit and see that, it will say the width of the wall is 230 mm. So no, by no means it has any contradiction. You have the same wall which you want. Okay, and let me go to south elevation. You will find the first wall here and you will find the second wall here. You have both here. Do you see that? Did you understand? So elevation is instantaneously prepared. So if you want to move this, you just have to select this. Okay, and just move it like this. If you want to move this, you have to select like this and move it like this. That's all. So far away. Now you go to south elevation. Both the buildings are far away. This one is here and this one is here. So whatever we do, it will be generated as elevation. That is how it is. And you see this arrow mark over here. This is called align dimension. You can just click here and click here. You will find the center line distance. This center line to that center line is 18,711. Okay, if you click at the same thing, instead of wall center line, you check wall face and you click this, you will find the distance between the two walls. So that is not center line distance, it is little lesser, 18,483. So this way you can dimension also very quickly in Revit. So it's a very quick software to learn. So you don't have to type all those big commands and then adjust all these things. It's a very quick remedy. What do you say? It is one of the easiest softwares you can learn actually. Okay. Did you get it? Do you follow this? Any problem in understanding this? Please tell me. Okay, so here we have this inside dimension. Here we have this inside dimension. All dimensions are quickly done. Okay, over here, let me show the inside dimension. Because I have kept that as wall face, it will select the face of the wall, which can be inside face or outside face. Okay, so you have every dimension that is probably needed, the distance between them. Okay, the only dimension which is not there is this. Okay, so this dimension is not there. So you give like that, you will find that dimension also. You can move it. Sorry. So you have problem in sometimes not to edit that, it will take more time. It is easier to. So click here and click here and just keep it like that. So you have all the dimension visibly, which is needed for these two walls. Did you get it? Do you all follow? Please answer me. Yeah. So I will go to the next part of it. So now you understood how to change the wall thickness. All you have to do is wall, and then if you want a 400 wall, just type wall. WA is for wall, or you can click here and go for wall. If you want to change the width of this, you just have to give edit type and duplicate. And if you want a fatter wall, 250 wall, yeah, 250 I've given a duplicate wall. Then after here, see, this is still not changed. You go to edit and you change this into 250, and there it is. You have a new wall of 250 So then on you can draft with that 250 Okay, so check the wall thickness. You have to go here, align dimension line 250. What about this? What about this here to here? 230. What about this here to here? 225. So is it all clear? It is 225, this is 230, and this is 250. So we have all the clarity. We have added a new wall here. So if you go to south elevation, again you will find that there is a wall over here. So in elevation also you can give dimensions like this. You can just give the dimension height of this. You can give the dimension of this. No issues. Okay, distance between them. Okay, so I am giving dimension in the elevation also. So people will come to know what is the distance between them, what is the size of that, all that. And everything is very clear. Is that clear? Drawing a wall is very easy. Similarly, everything else is also going to be easy. It is not at all difficult. What I'm going to do is how to add a door. So if you go near this, you will find the shortcut. DR is for door. WN is for door. Sorry, window. So what I'm going to type is DR. I'm typing DR. Automatically the door came. See, click here. DR is the door. So moment you click the door, you can add the door in this direction probably, so that I can make you understand how important is this software. Okay. So I click here and I click here. Okay, so I have added 3 doors. Now all the doors are opening to the opposite side. If you want to change size, select the door and hit the space bar. Try hitting the space bar, it will change in all direction. I change that. So here, hit the space bar once again, it goes there, stop there. Okay, here, hit the space bar, it opens inside. If you want to open it like this, give another space bar, it is on. Now you have all the doors kept over here. Now if you select one of these doors, it will say the size of the door. Just like how you adjust the wall, you can adjust the size of this door also. So this is 915 by 2134. That's the size of this door. These are all same type of door. Single flush door is the same type of door. Now, most importantly, if I don't want this door, I want some other measurement, I can change the measurement. Okay, so I can change the measurement. So if I change the measurement, then the size of the door changes also. Okay, if you, and similarly, if you go to south elevation, you will see where the doors are added. That is also very clear. Are you clear with this? So far, are you clear? Yeah. So if you want to change the type of the door, so I am not very happy with this door in the center. I want to have a double door. So you can always go to insert and you can give load family. And if you see in your computer, as I told earlier, C colon program data Autodesk RVT 2021, this is the path of the library. So here instead of English Imperial, which is feet and inches, you have to go to English, just English, and you have to go to door. There are different types of door that are available over here. Comfortably, you can choose one of these doors. I want to keep a double door, double glass, no, not glass, double flush panel. Yeah, welcome. So I want to use this door. So what did I do? I went to insert, I went to load family, and I went to this folder, program data Autodesk RVT 2021 libraries. In libraries, just English, not increase imperial. Imperial means it actually means that feet and inches measurements. So imperial units. You have this pound for weight, feet and inches for length, square feet for area, pint and other things. So you have gallon and all these things are imperial units, and gallon and pint is for fluid units or anything that is of a fluid like water and all these things. So it's very simple. Now we follow metric. India has been using metric ever since 2050. Sorry, 1950, and so uh, so they want to get rid of the colonial past or whatever. So we are using metric right now. So I use metric door. So I will say double double glass door. Okay, you can give double glass door with a frame. Okay, so I give that. So there are so many measurements in that. Do you want to import all of them into the library? That is what it is asking. I will add all of them. I'll press shift and select all of them. Doesn't matter. I don't know when I will need other double doors. So I give OK. So all of them will get added actually. You won't notice the change over here, but in here there is a place called families, and in the doors, that new thing would have got added. It doesn't matter. It would have got added and all those measurements will be there. Where is it? It is in families, in doors. Okay. It doesn't matter. You can select this door now after inserting the family. You can select one of these doors. This is damn broad, 1700 into 2000. So I select that. So this is the door opening. So you want to change the way it looks, you can go here and give shaded, or you can give realistic, whatever. So you will have a good look of the elevation. Elevation might be looking really good. So you can see this is realistic. Realistic looks like as though it is plastered only. Okay, so you have a very good looking this thing. But if you don't have a good computer, be careful. I'm giving a warning because it might get stuck. So shaded is better. Though you don't have a high resolution image and all that, you will be able to understand what is happening over there. Okay, so hidden line is what we normally see. And wireframe, if you give, you will see these lines also, the wall section kind of a thing you will be seeing, but it's not a section. I'll show what is section later. So I'll give a hidden line, and this is what you see. Now I am going to take you into task. How will I add windows? I have taught you two things. You just have to tell me how will you add windows. Hmm? How will you add windows? Anyone can answer? Are you all there, or again I am speaking to myself? Are you able to hear me? Yeah. How do you add windows? Come on, tell me. It is the same step which you followed so far. You don't have to be very different. The same thing. How you add a door, you'll add window. Do you want to show it again, or will you be able to tell? No answers? Huh? Tell me, man. Tell me. You show it again, or you say I know. You please. I'll answer. What is so this thing in it? Why are you so shy about it? No one is opening the mouth. Okay, I'll start again. I don't have to waste time. So click on window. You will have a fixed window. If you want the same fixed window everywhere, yeah, you have different dimensions of it. Yeah. Oh, okay. The casement and double hung window are all added already. Okay. So fixed window is you just have to click here. I have selected 915 width and 1800 height. So I've given the fixed window. If you go to south elevation, you will find that the window is here. Select this, it says fixed window. If you select this, I remember I told you, if you select, it will tell the property. If you select this, it will tell what property it is. If you select this, that will tell what it is. So this is how you work on Revit. It is very easy to uh, understand that. So if you select this, see the sill height is 305. You can increase that 350 and apply. So it increase the sill height. You want to see it more, give 500 and see it will be taller than the thing. So this you can adjust anything however you want. So that is one advantage of Revit. You just have to select it and go to properties and adjust it. Okay. So okay. So what I'll do is I'll just check the height of this 210, and what is this is height. This one is, so this is the height 350. Okay, for this one to reach this level, how much more has to be added? 30. So what I will do is I will select this and say 380, because 30 has to be added in 50, so that will make 380. So see, now this line and this line is in the same line. So here automatically the window sill became 380. Okay, so this is how you will adjust a window according to how you want. Now, if you see in this one, the wall, the lintel level is 2000. Here it is, how much is this? It is 2210. It is only 2000 over here. So, every door has its own lintel level and all that. You can adjust them also. As I told you, you can select this. Now, the lintel height is 2000 in this. You want to make it how much? You want to make it as tall as this 2210. So you go to level and level 1, select the door and say edit. You got what I meant? You give duplicate and say 2210 mm. No 2 is necessary. And come here and say the height of the door is 2210. Once you do that, your door will become as tall as the other door. Can you see? Now both of them are in the same level. This is 2210 and this is 2210. So this is how you will adjust the door width, etc. Window width also can be adjusted. All that I will show you. So you go to level 1, WN. WN is for window. I am adding a different window this time. Okay, they have given double hung. Okay, I am trying this double hung and I'm going to place it here. Oh, it's a hung window. So with I'll give 750 and I'll give this. So that is a hung window. Go to south elevation, you will see that it is openable like this. It's a shutter kind of a thing. Again, there is a small discrepancy between the height of this sill and, I'm sorry, lintel and this lintel. So as I told you, I'll select like this and see what is the difference. 48 mm more had to be added. So sill height is 914.4. I'm not good at maths, so I'll type 914.4 plus 48 is how much? Is 962. So what I'll do is I'll select this window. It's already selected here. 962.4 and type apply. So now both of them are in the same level. So this is how you will adjust the, see, so now the lintel height of the both of them are in the same level. So, okay, is that clear? Okay, so it is very easy to get elevation so far. Okay, it is very easy to get. Now see the fun. If you want to get section, it is even more easier. You just have to go here. There is something called section. You click here section and drag like this. It will say it is trying to show the section from here to that side, so that the arrow is pointed in that direction. Now, if you want a section in some other direction, yes, it is possible. You click on this, you draw like this, and this is the section to this direction. Okay, you will get all the, some of you, if you don't see this here, if you don't get dimension line or section line here, you just have to go to, or text line here, you go to annotate, and in annotate you will have the dimension line, you will have the section, everything. No, section is not available over here. Section is available in view. Go to view and click on section. View section. So I am giving a section over here. Sorry. Section. View section over here. And I want the section only till here. Okay. So I have added so many sections here. I want this one till there. I want this one till here, but in this I don't want to cross the wall, over the wall it shouldn't. So where will I find these sections? Do you all hear me properly? So I'll find these sections over here. Section 1 which I drafted there, this is the section 1. Section 2 which I gave for the on to the right. So if you see in level 2, this is section 2. This is section 2. And this is section 3. This is the third one. Third one, you see, it only shows two wall. The end of the wall is not shown because I ended the section right here. So if you see section 3, it is very different. It shows only two walls and it shows slightly the projection of the window. If I go to level 1 and if I move this section line into this, that means I am cutting the section within the window and I end this section over here. Then in section C, I'll see the windows being cut, but I don't see the end of the wall, but windows being cut. Yes, it is shown. And in the third time, I'm moving this further like this towards the door and ending up here. So I'll see in section 3. So door level. See, this is door level. So I'll show you what is the door level. Okay. So it is showing the door level also. Okay, this is the door. If I go to 1, maybe I'll make you understand again. If I move it backwards and bring this till here and go to section 3, I see the window. See, because I can see the sill level over here. So that means I am showing the window. Now this is how I will see sill level is also shown here. So that you will understand how to create a section. Are you able to follow this? Are you following this? Yeah. So sections are easily drawn, elevations are easily taken. I was showing you only the south elevation. If you see north elevation, only walls will be seen. There is no window, there is nothing over there. So east elevation also there is no window place, so there is nothing shown. It shows half of this building, half of that building, and all that. East and west will be similar. Okay, so this is how you draft a plan and elevation and section. This is how you get a plan, elevation, section in Revit. And if you now there is one more thing which no one asked me. What happened to the plinth? No one had any idea of the plinth. Huh? Why didn't you all ask me about the plinth? So there is no plinth here. I have not shown the plinth here. I have just drawn the plan. Moment I started drawing the plan with the wall, I couldn't show the plinth level or anything like that. Okay. So how will you show the plinth? I have drawn already. Now how will I show the plinth? The answer is I need to add something called level. Okay, so without adding a level, you cannot add anything. Now, only because if I have level 2, I will be able to add something on top. If I go to level 2, you will find what is below in level 1 in a slightly gray line. Slightly gray line. If you see level 1, it is shown in a dark thing. Also, you find the dimension. If I see level 2, in the level 2, it is shown in a slight gray line because it indicates what is below. Understood? So I can actually add a floor over here, architectural floor. I can add a floor. See, you just have to pick the wall, pick the wall. I just click here and pick the wall and pick the wall and give OK. So just give S, go to south elevation. You will find that I have added a floor over there also. So this is floor. Floor is seen. Now go to section 1, which was that. It shows the floor. You are not redoing the section, but it will show the floor. So it is a very easy job. When things are added, it will keep adding. You are not redoing the section or you are not modifying it. Okay. So is that clear? Is that clear? No modification. The sections get updated as and how it is. Okay. So I showed how to add a floor in level 2 and level 2. So if this floor can be edited, you can double click this floor and move it little further. That means there is a projection for your roof. Go to south elevation, you will see the projection. Okay, so projection also automatically, elevation also gets updated. If you want to show a parapet wall, yeah, WA parapet wall, and I want a 230 parapet wall. So then it is a parapet wall. It is not 3-meter wall. It is going to be, how much is parapet wall height? Tell me. How much? How much? 1 meter. Okay. So I will take it as 1 meter. I'll just add 1000 and finish phase interior. And maybe you can draw the parapet wall. So other ways of drawing the wall. Oh, I'm drawing it in level 1. Really sorry. Wall, 1 meter wall in level 2 because we don't need to draw the line in level 1. So I gave like this. So that's a parapet wall. Only one side I've done. You can always click this pick line and just click on, oh, sorry. You can just click on this pick line and the pick line finish phase interior. So I actually wanted to bring this parapet wall till the end of the slab. For now, because if we give like this, if you go to south elevation, you'll find the parapet wall, but then it ends before the slab. I want a slight projection of the parapet wall in level 2. So I can simply select this wall and move it. Move with the right arrow, and or you can move to the mouse and keep it here. So now if you go to south, you will find that the parapet wall is seen. If I give shaded, you will find that it is done. wall is coming till here, 1 meter wall till here, till the end of the floor. Okay, so this is how it goes. You want to build another room on top, welcome, you can go to level 2 and maybe build a wall over here, but then you have to delete the parapet wall and all that. It doesn't all together, it doesn't work. So if that is the case, you will have to delete this at least and build a room to 3000 mm, that is 3 meter, and I'm building the room. I'm building the room. I'm done. So you have a small parapet wall here, which is just not about enough. We have to cover this place also. So I will do wall. Sorry, I'm in level 1. It should be in level 2. Wall. Parapet wall is 1 meter. He said, yeah, 1 meter. So I am giving. So I gave this wall. Okay, so I've done the parapet wall here. What do you say? So, south elevation. You see the south elevation. You will find that wall is coming till here, and this is the another building on top. Okay, so this also need to be covered with the roof. So how will you add roof? You cannot add a roof here now because there are only two levels, level 1 and level 2. Now to add a level, there is a command called LL, which means add a level, LL, which means add a level, and you have to say pick lines. This one, please remember, pick lines and the level height offset. Oh, sorry, 3000 level height. That is floor height. You have to give, and just go near and give click. So once you give, new level gets added. Level 3 will come here. Also, level 3 will come. So in level 3, you will have like this. Now the only problem in level 3, in level 1, in level 2, when I showed, it was showing the gray, it was showing the ground floor as a gray, but in level 3 it doesn't show. That's because we have to enable an option in level 3. You have to click on level 3 and you have to go here and so here we have an option called underlay. If you remember, if you see underlay base level, so there is, it says none. We have to give level 2 because I need to see level 2. When I gave level 2, it shows only this building has level 2. That is why the other buildings are not seen. So once I see level 2, you can give floor and you can actually pick lines. Click pick lines. So I give OK. Oh, okay. So when I give pick lines, there's some extra over here. So which Revit doesn't allow you to work like that. Just a minute. So click on this line and always join till here. So once you do that, so I drew the slab inside, which is actually wrong. Floor I should have given from the outside. Okay, so that will do the job. What happened? So there is no connection between this and this. Just drag it and connect it and say okay. So what's up? What is happening? Here also there I made a mistake. Okay, done. So now you have this thing over here. So this is the roof slab of first floor. Okay, so that is also, so you can add how many ever levels you want. LL is the level command and click on this and give the offset distance meaning the floor height, or how much gap is there between that level. So that is how the level goes on. So you can add how many you want, and it's easy to add floor levels. So I came till, automatically it will tell the calculation of the level height also. So it's very easy to add. Okay, do you understand this? Are you able to follow? Any doubts in this so far? Hello, do you hear me? Okay, yeah. So now the only thing which we left from the beginning is the plinth. We just forgot about the plinth, and we have done 2 floors, ground and first floor we have done. Plinth is supposed to be coming below. So we cannot make the plinth below the ground level. Is it possible? No. We cannot have a plinth below the ground level. It is always above the ground level, so that the nothing floods and all that. Nothing enters this thing. So that is the idea of having a plinth. So how to add that plinth? That is the question. So some of them have a plinth which is bigger than the thing. So how to add that? So as I told you, LL is level, and just click on this. Please remember, pick line, and here I will give, what is the plinth height? Anyone says what is the plinth height? What is the plinth? 450 mm. So I'll give 450, and I will click the plinth below. Now when I give plinth below, it says level 9 because the previous level is level 8. So it gives level 9. It doesn't matter. You can double click that and say level 0. Nothing wrong. It says okay. Just give okay. So this is level 0. This is level 1. This is level 2, and so on. But again, there is a problem. Level 0 is minus 450. We want level 0 as 0 and level 1 as 450. Am I right? That is what we want. Not like this. Am I right? So what we can do is, we can select all these levels in a shot, and say move, and click here, and just move it only vertical 450. So that will help. Now the level 0 is level 0, level 0 and level 1 has become 450. You can see that in the background. Level 2 is 3450. So we have a level of 450 mm as a plinth. Okay. So what is it like a plinth? In a regular olden days house, we will have this plinth like this. So I am taking level 0. Level 0 is my plinth. Now I want to see the overlay. I want to see the overlay, and now so far there is, okay. So here it is given none. Underlay range base none. So actually in underlay I can make it level 1 so that I'll see the upper floor, because if you give none, I won't be able to design anything. I'll be just seeing this floor. So I'll just give 1, and just give okay. So I see this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a wall again. You can add a wall again here. This time I'm going to have, uh, you can say retaining wall. You can add 300 mm. Usually it is how it is. You can give a, sorry, not center line, finish phase interior. You can give a wall like this, maybe. So I'm giving like this, and let me see. So you can see in 3D also. So just a minute. So this was not correct. Instead of adding a length, I have given retaining wall. So that may not be. Go to the east or west. I'll delete this wall also. This is the retaining wall which I just added wrongly. Can go to level 0 and just check what can be done. So if you see, so this is the building. You can see in 3D also. You can click here, becomes 3D, or in view, there is this 3D view. Anyway, you can see. You can directly click this house icon, or you can go to view and 3D view. You want to go to plan, you click here. So what I wanted to say is retaining wall concrete, okay, is good, but it cannot be 2000. You can say you can have it as 450. Finish phase interior, and you can have it like this. So what I did is, you go to elevation, you will find that. So I build a wall over here of concrete of this height, but if you go to 3D, you will find that it is hollow. Definitely it is hollow. So you need to add a floor also over there. So how will you add floor? You go to architecture, and okay, you pick wall, click these retaining walls, and end it over here. So in 3D, okay, so this floor has come below. I'm supposed to add this anyway. That is a good thing that I did it wrong. I added it in 0 level, so it should be in level where? Where should it be there? Where should this floor be there? Please tell me. Does anyone have the answer? This floor has to be in which level? Please tell me. Are you all there? Where should I add this floor? Where should I add this floor, man? All of you are gone, huh? Slept off. Pramod, are you there? Where should I add that floor? Why? Now? Now are you able to see? Huh? Everyone will have network problem. Anyone else who has the thing? Chinmay, you know, huh? Where should we have add this floor? Huh? No idea. So this whole thing is, yeah, this wall should be, I mean, I should have given some place here, so that it will have some place to stand around. And this is the floor. This floor should not be in 0. This should be in level 1. Moment you give level 1, so it looks like, you go to elevation also, you will see that there's a floor here. People can walk around. Okay, and there's a kind of sit out here for the house. Okay, so that is the whole thing. This is where the floor has to end, and I just moved the floor by just selecting it. Earlier it was in level 0. it was like this. I just selected it and gave level 1, so it became level 1. Okay, so if you check this in shaded viewport, so you will understand. So earlier it maybe you were not able to understand because so earlier it was in level 0, which is like this. This is wrong. So all people will crawl under this and go inside. So this is wrong. So this has to be selected and given to level 1 so that it is there. Now see, the whole building makes sense because the floor is here. Then if you open the door, you can enter inside. That's how it is. Did you understand? Do you all follow? No answers. Okay. So I think whatever I have to show you today with regards to Revit, I have shown you. Shown the wall elevation, how to get 3D, how to get wall elevation, section and 3D. All the three things I've shown. And you can also rotate this 3D over here and see how the building is. That is also possible. You can see it like this. See it what is behind. You can just click here, it will turn. Click here, it will show it from top. Okay, so it's a very simple and easy software. It doesn't take much time to understand. Also, you can go to level 0 and go to view, and you can in 3D view you can create camera also. You can create a camera like this and draw it and click here. So you have this perspective coming up. So once you create with little bit of difficulty, it's not even difficult, but then I'm telling you it's very easy for you to understand the software. So the cameras are created, so it's very quick. I didn't even wait to create a camera. So the camera is created in 3D view. Normal 3D view is this. This is the camera view. So you'll get it whenever you want. Any updation done, it is automatically updated. For example, I go to level 2. I add a window. Sorry, window. I hung window. I'm going to add over here on top of the door. It is automatically updated in the 3D view. It is automatically updated in the building elevation. Southern side. Yeah, it is added. Okay, this is how it works. It works very quickly. So your section is only from this level to that level. It doesn't show further. So nothing to worry. If you want the section to be seen, click on the section and drag it further up. So you'll get the section. Floor by floor, yes, you can show like this. This is floor by floor. So this is how Revit works. It's very easy to get all these things generated very quickly done. Okay. So, do you all follow what I say? Did you understand? Okay, let me wait and see how many participants are there in the first place. Only 7 participants. Okay. Anyway, so I am actually leaving with this. I am ending this class now. And can you all see my screen now? Yeah. So I'll this recording I'll also post it in the group after 1 hour maybe. I'll have to post the other one also. What do you say? How to install that Revit template? Even that I have to show you. I'll post a video in the evening that Revit both because after recording, I am recording in a different software so that you will be able to see it clearly. It will be a full screen recording, so that will take some time to save and all that. It is a cloud recording, takes some time. After that, I have to upload it into the YouTube. That will also take some time. So anyway, before morning, you will have everything there. Okay. So that is about today's class. Okay. So any doubts you have, you can ask me. Any doubts regarding installation? Any doubts regarding the software? I mean the things which I taught you today morning. Do you have any doubts? No. Why only one person is opening mouth, man? I'm really feeling bad. Only 7 people came. 7 don't open mouth. Only 1 or 2 max. Okay. Okay then. See you then. See you. Anyone in this visual communication group, collective. Pramod, Anupama, Nivedita, three of you are running visual communication group. So we'll have that class by Nikhil also is there. Okay, did you all work in Illustrator and check, Pramod? Hmm? Did you work on Illustrator? You have started working on the course. Okay, we'll join by 12 o'clock. We'll have the class by 12 o'clock. We'll take a break and rejoin by 12 o'clock. Okay. Okay, see you all then. See you. Bye.